Welcome back everyone for Retro Restore. This time we're going to go over the Super Nintendo cartridges, which they're actually a lot easier than the Nintendo 64 cartridges to get all cleaned and restored. So like last time, what we have is our 91% isopropyl alcohol. We have our nice little duster spray, which makes sure you're in a nice ventilated area for using that. Our little thing of Q-tips, use the ones that are like the wood or cardboard or whatever that thing is, because the plastic ones are garbage. We have our tool for taking the cartridge apart. Our ugly looking magic eraser. And just in case, we have our very fine grained sandpaper. This one was 400. And the trusty pencil with the eraser, which really any eraser would work. And always remember, when you're handling hardware, you need to make sure that you're grounded so you don't short it out. So we will start with our tools. So this, I kind of missed it last time in the N64 video. This is a 3.8 millimeter security screwdriver. So what we do, there are these two different little bolts on here. That's what we will be taking apart. So after the screws are out of there, these are pretty easy. You just lift up in the front here and then pull forward and everything's exposed. There's not any other shield or anything that you have to take apart. It's just all right there. And this is definitely when you want yourself grounded out. We'll set our main tools out here, grab the board out. Remember, it's always the back side of it is the one that's nice and smooth. The front side has all the chips on it. And just remember that for when you put it back in, which it does have little guide spots on there to make sure that it's not put in the wrong way. And if you look, this one is a little crusted on there. I mean, it's not that bad. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. There's a nice layer of crust actually on both sides. Which luckily the eraser usually gets a whole bunch of this off of there. Kind of upgraded my setup from last time where I was just using like a top of a plastic container. Now I actually have a table set up for this. All the dust off there. Get this side with the eraser. Once again, this one is in a lot better of condition than other ones that I've seen. Just give it a quick little hit with the air. Then we'll go to our Q-tips and isopropyl alcohol. And then you just move this along the little golden fingers on here. And you can dry it off, get any excess alcohol with the dry side on there. And then do the same to the other side. This one wasn't too bad, so I don't really need to use the better lighting there. So I don't really need to use a second one of these. So what we'll do, we're just going to kind of put this to the side. Well, if you wanted to kind of look at it, the nice shiny chip here, 1992 Nintendo. If you're ever wondering what the Star Fox board looked like, we will set it to the side and look at these. Yeah, there's a decent amount of dust in this area, so I'm guessing there's going to be some in here. So we're just going to get those cleaned out really fast. Once again, our 91% isopropyl alcohol, we'll just kind of move that along on here to get these cleaned up. And then one thing I always like doing, I actually have my copy of Star Fox right here. It's kind of getting discolored on the back, but this one looks really nice, so I'm actually going to swap those ones so my copy has the really nice back on it. So on mine, the front is really nice shape compared to this other one. So this is something I was not expecting. The board for this is completely different than the board for the other one. That is kind of cool. This one has the 1990 Nintendo stamp, the other one has a 1992. Definitely was not expecting that. Okay, so the original Star Fox ones had these glob top ones, and then later on they went with the Mario chip. So that's, yeah, definitely learned something today. That's kind of cool. Okay, and one more thing before we put this back together. The label is a little crusty on this one. You can actually use the magic eraser, just kind of gently go over the label to get crustiness off of it. Then all the magic eraser dust, we want to get it out of here. Also do a little bit of touch up. There's just some crust on here, so using alcohol can get rid of the crust on there. Let's make it look all shiny again. Then at this point, we just put this all back together. So once again, on here, we have the little grooves there, so the circuit can only fit in there that one way. Oh, while we're talking about the case on here, from the last video, Constant Everman mentioned that Goo Gone can be used to take sticker glues off of these. So that's something where I know Blockbuster and other video stores, they put their special stickers on there. So if you ever need to get all that glue off of there, then that's something you can use for it. Then we have our nice, clean copy of Star Fox right here. The label's even shiny on it. And it's time to test it out. You can never be too safe. This is the system that my copy of Earthbound goes in, so I have to make sure every game that goes in here is nice and clean. And one thing here, 8-Bit Do makes a really nice wireless controller for the Super Nintendo. Star Fox fires right up. I hope this was helpful for you. If there's anything I missed, or if you have anything else to add or any questions, then feel free to leave a message in the comments. Just going to be playing some Star Fox for a bit. So also, you can check out the Nintendo 64 cartridge video. Probably going to do either TurboGrafx 16 card or maybe an NES cartridge next. If you have any questions, anything like that, then let me know. Give any suggestions on what the next thing is to do. Get lost, you fiend. He got lost. Kind of lost my wings there, but got it. I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, then be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, do all that kind of fun stuff. Leave a comment. Anything helps. So, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.